I stood in my driveway at 6 o'clock in the morning, staring at what used to be our neighborhood gate control panel. Black spray paint dripped down the electronic keypad like blood from a wound. 12 families were now locked out of their own homes because someone had destroyed the one thing that kept us safe. Then I saw it. A business card, wedged into the gate mechanism. Sheriff Karen Martinez, it read. And that was when I realized, this was not vandalism. This was a declaration of war. 8 years I had lived in Meadowbrook Estates, and every single morning started the same way: coffee at 5:30, check the weather, then walk to the front gate to inspect the electronic access panel. It wasn't glamorous work, but someone had to make sure our little community stayed secure. Our block had 12 houses. All families who had moved here for the same reason I did. We wanted peace, we wanted safety, we wanted somewhere our kids could ride bikes without worry, and our elderly neighbors could take evening walks without fear. The electronic gate system wasn't fancy, but it worked. Everyone had their own access code, and I volunteered to maintain the central control panel that managed all the entries. Mrs. Peterson next door always waved from her kitchen window as I made my morning rounds. The Johnsons would be loading their kids into the minivan for school. Everything had a rhythm, a predictable pace that made all the mortgage payments and homeowners association fees worth it. I had been the gate coordinator for 3 years. The system was older technology, but reliable. Every family trusted me with their security codes, their guest access needs, their concerns about delivery drivers or maintenance workers. It was a responsibility I took seriously, because I understood what it meant to feel safe in your own neighborhood. That Tuesday started like any other, except for one thing. As I walked back from checking the gate panel, I noticed a patrol car parked across the street. Sheriff Karen Martinez sat behind the wheel, watching our gate entrance. She didn't wave. She didn't acknowledge my presence. She just sat there, with her engine running, observing. The patrol car was still there when I left for work. 20 minutes later, it was gone. When I came home for lunch, I found tire marks in the exact same spot. Someone had been watching our community, studying our routines, learning our patterns. I didn't think much of it at the time. Police patrol neighborhoods all the time, right? Maybe there had been some break-ins nearby. Maybe she was just doing her job. But something about the way she sat there, motionless and focused, made my stomach feel uneasy. That evening, I mentioned it to my neighbor Tom while we were both getting our mail. "Did you notice the sheriff's car parked out front today?"